How's it going, everyone? I'm Ben and welcome back to the FNAF channel, and today we're going to be talking about some Ultimate Custom Night theories and just covering really everything now that the game is like technically wrapping up, because some people are getting very close to 50/20. So first of all, I'm going to show you two cutscenes. One of them you unlock by reaching 9,800 points or above, and the other one is if you set Old Man Consequence to 1 difficulty and just him. So I'm going to show you the Golden Freddy cutscene first, which is the final cutscene in the game. So what we see is we hear some weird music, and then we see Golden Freddy merge into shot, or sort of like slowly appear, and then he disappears, and it's like he's moving out of the shot backwards, and he's twitching quite vigorously. That is the whole thing, like literally just that, and then he slowly but surely fades into nothing. I don't know what this means, but we know that Golden Freddy is important because in the books we're just finding out that there is some hints towards finding out the name of someone, and there's a lot of Golden Freddy things in it, and there's a lot of it's me, it's the logbook thing, which was Mike's previously, blah blah blah. And we also know that Golden Freddy is important because you're not going to put a certain thing in the final few seconds of like possibly your last game in a franchise and it's not be important. Like this, he's done this for a reason. Like he's not just going to be like, oh, just pop Golden Freddy in there because fuck him, why not? So we know that Golden Freddy is one of the most important characters, and I think us Custom Night kind of proves it. So this scene, I think, just represent. I don't know what the twitching means, by the way, but I think, actually, I won't tell you now because it won't make sense. I'll have to explain a bit of the theory, and then I'll go back to this. So, I think that Ultimate Custom Night, the whole point and the whole story, it is canon, believe it or not. The mechanics aren't. Some of them could be, but like setting him to 20 or 1, or like playing the challenges and stuff, that's not canon. But I think everything else is. So the rooms, I believe, are quite canon, and I theorize that, you know, like the way that it's laid out is, and all of the animatronics inside are. So if you look at, oh yeah, by the way, we don't actually know if this is Mike or William playing, because William is in Springtrap, but we see Springtrap, so it makes sense not for it to be William actually playing the game, but it makes sense if it's William in this theory. So we basically but when I say we, it's because I didn't actually come up with this theory, but I'm adding in things from what I've gathered. William Afton died in FNAF 6. This is after FNAF 6. This is after everything. So we know that Henry made this place to get all of the animatronics in it, including Springtrap, which has, or Scraptrap, sorry, whatever, which has William in it. And we know that they all burned and died, and then he said, mate, you're going to hell, whatever. So we are theorizing that this is just before he goes to hell. Golden Freddy, who has someone in it, him, is basically what he's done is put him in purgatory, which, if you don't know what it is basically like a never-ending thing. I don't know if you can get out. I don't know. I've never been there personally. Anyway, so there is a recurring theme between the characters, and there are some characters, when they kill you, they say things like, I saw what happened, the one you shouldn't have killed. And it's basically, long story short, it's talking about there is a child that William Afton shouldn't have killed. And we are speculating that it is Golden Freddy, or the child inside Golden Freddy, anyway, because it was his birthday. We know that in FNAF 3, in the Happiest Day minigame, we was basically on a quest to get cake to make the child happy on his happiest day, because William took that away from him by killing him on his birthday, and that was the child they shouldn't have killed. So basically, the child that's possessed Golden Freddy has put William Afton, just before he burns and go to hell, he's put him in this sort of purgatory limbo state of an endless nightmare of playing against all the animatronics that he's witnessed, which is the 50 or 58 if you want to be pedantic with like DD and shit, and he can never escape. I noticed a little cool thing which just adds to the fact that he is in purgatory. When we play, the only way to shut down the game, or if you put it into lore base, if the only way you get out of purgatory is if you click the escape button. So it's a little bit, it's like a metaphor that we can escape to get out of the game, but William Afton can't. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just thought I had to add that in because I came up with it. But yeah, and basically there is another cutscene with Golden Freddy, Old Man Consequences and Golden Freddy, or what we're speculating to be Golden Freddy, and I'm going to show that to you right now. So here we are. There is actually noise, but I'm going to turn it very low because it's quite loud. So if you put Old Man Consequences on level 1, this was from, I feel like that's way too loud. So yeah, this is basically, wait, I'll pause it here because there's text. So this is from FNAF World, and there's Old Man Consequences. If you go really deep into the game, into the file data or some shit, you end up with this screen. We are thinking that this is Old Man Consequences. Can you see my mouse? No, you can't. Here we go. This is Golden Freddy, and this is Old Man Consequences. He's fishing. We are speculating that this represents hell, or we are speculating that it's like a metaphor for anger because it's all red. And basically, the marionette was in Lefty, William was in Springtrap, Baby, Henry's daughter Elizabeth, was in Scrap Baby, was in Regular Baby, who was then ejected, but the spirit of Elizabeth was in Molten Freddy, who was also in the fire. Scrap Baby was in the fire because it probably carried some remnant of fucking Elizabeth, whatever. Every character who Henry wanted to get rid of the soul had got in that place and burned, and their souls were freed. We know that we freed the original 4, which was Susie, Jeremy, Gabriel, and Fritz, because in the gravestones, the 4 gravestones in that scene, you notice the 4 names, Gabriel, Fritz, Susie, and Jeremy, not in that order, and we noticed that in FNAF 3, when the lights are on in the heads, sorry there are no pictures, they all line up, so we know that the children inside the 4 animatronics, the original gang, had the names of the gravestones. So that Gabriel was, I believe, Bonnie. Jeremy, I think, was Freddy, or other way round. No, that's it. Gabriel was Freddy. Hang on, this is bullshit. I'm not being fair to you guys. Okay, right, I got it very wrong. So we have Gabriel and Jeremy like roughly on the same level. Jeremy probably most forward, and then Fritz is there, and then Susie's there. You line this up with these lot, you'll notice that Bonnie is where Jeremy is, Susie is at the back, the genders line up as well, Fritz is there, and Gabriel is there. So the children inside these 4 have these names, and they're assigned. And then we're speculating this to be Henry's daughter or Golden Freddy, and we're speculating this to be... sorry, this is Golden Freddy, because we notice that in this picture we see Golden Freddy at the back, but that means it could either be... It's not clear at all. Anyway, back to the cutscene. We're speculating this to be, Golden Freddy, Old Man Consequences, in a sort of angry state. Old Man Consequences is not real, he's a metaphor, and he's in the head of the child in Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy, this is either post or during William Afton suffering in this Purgatory Ultimate Custom Night. So he goes on and he goes, come and sit with me a while, leave your demons to his demons, rest your own soul, there is nothing else. So that basically means leave William Afton to his own demons, let him suffer, rest your own soul, because you're putting yourself, you're stopping yourself from going to heaven, child, because you're making William suffer. There's no point, basically. And then he says, what the fuck does he say? Oh no, it didn't say anything. So later on, there's no way to escape unless you shift yourself into this pool and then you turn white, which I'm guessing represents your transition into heaven, roughly. So I'm just guessing that this thing here, when he fades out and he's twitching, that is basically the transition when Golden Freddy's spirit is going away. So it's a bit jumpy again, none of these are fleshed out, but that is basically it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below if I missed anything or if there's anything I should add, and what your guys what your guys' opinion is on it. So thank you for watching. I've been Ben for the FNAF channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Thanks.